Wow. Hey, Nick, what's up?
Let's go talk to Amari.
All right. No hug or anything. That's okay. That's all right. We cool.
Here for Amari. She's downstairs.
Wow, your outfit is off the hook, ma'am.
Hey, Irma.
Who are you?
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself, all right?
Yes, ma'am? What are these things? Whoa. What's going on? What are these things? Empty willow bud vase?
You got the memory pod loaded up? Oh.
Whoa.
You're not Irma.
Hello. Kent Connolly.
Good neighbors crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
The escape?
Escape? What do you mean?
Reliving old memories. Like Thanksgiving, 2071.
Oh,
Mom made a
pre-war ghoul.
12-pound turkey. And then we all listened to the Silver Shroud versus Captain Cosmos. Even Pa was there. You ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
Oh, so he's like a superhero. He's like the Silver Surfer. I think Gaby would have heard of him. He probably would have watched him when he was a kid.
That sounds familiar.
You'd remember him if you heard his show. They're the best detective shows in the whole world. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So he can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
What's your plan?
What plan?
I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
Oh, well that sounds like fun.
I might do it, if you make it worth my while.
I can give you some caps up front. Just
I
promise
love
you'll help me.
Sure, I'll get it.
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? For real? Before the
Yeah.
bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
Huh, comic book store. Time to geek out. Ooh, this should be a fun one. You like superheroes, don't you, McGreedy? McGreedy. Alright, whatever. Are there any neat things in the bathroom that I can take that, you know, wouldn't be considered stealing? Or in wherever this is? Shed? Tool shed of some sort? Okay, I guess not.
Don't let Nick spend too much time with Amari down in that lab of hers. I'll start to get jealous.
Whatever you say, ma'am. What's up here? Oh, Irma's terminal. I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm gonna respect her things. This is Nick's friend. I'm gonna respect it. Alright. Let's go, McGreedy. Hey, Doc.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
Ooh, Red X. These I can take, and it's not considered stealing. Perfect. Oh.
Don't make me carry that worthless crap.
McGreedy, you're hilarious. Psycho, use oil can.
Speak up now.
I'm sorry, Doc. I'm kind of, I have this condition where I just have to pick up everything that's not, you know, considered stealing. I have this. It's something that I'm working on. Oh wait, Robco Fun. You've collected an Ipsho Robco Fun. Includes Grrrreat the Barbarian Holo game. I'll probably play these games at some point. Sorry, McGreedy. Sorry, excuse me.
Or not?
I'm not done yet, ma'am. All right.
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories. Guy named Kellogg.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse. You do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Well...
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Well...
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein? Ego, fetch me the brain.
Gabe!
Now, do you have it?
You're such a jokester.
How much of the brain do you need exactly?
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to make do with whatever you can find.
Gabriel, you are so hilarious right
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
now. Oh. So is Nick compatible with it? So it's synth technology, so that
Nick's
means...
an older model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly
Right.
what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
Are you sure?
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Mmm, fresh toast.
It's nice to know that even when I'm about to have a foreign object shoved into my noggin, you find new horrible ways to laugh at my expense.
I'm just having fun with you, Nick. I'm just having
If I start
fun.
cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine.
I hope he doesn't
Any
turn
slight
evil or
change in your
anything.
cognitive functions could be dire. Are you
Right.
feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
So is Nick gonna be okay, though?
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two?
Oh, let me
We
guess.
load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
So wait, we'd be connected together through the mind, so does that mean we'd end up doing it like the Asari do it?
Nick and I are gonna share a mind? Yeah, I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
Yeah, if a
You
smart
wish,
mouth
Gaby.
was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
Gaby wishes.
No. You don't need to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
Gabriel's like, darn it. So what is
Any
gonna
idea
happen?
what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
Alright. Let's do it. Nick, embrace eternity.
Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
This is gonna be interesting.
See you on the other side.
What do you think of all this, McCready?
Hey.
What's up?
Hey, pal.
Need something?
Your thoughts?
The open road and a loaded weapon. Doesn't get much better than this.
He looks a little bit like Daryl Dixon. Just a little bit. Reminds me a lot of Daryl Dixon,
Nothing else
too.
I needed.
Sure.
Yeah, McCready, you are a cutie pie. And your I don't know, bluish-greenish eyes are just Hypnotic. So hypnotic. Anyway, not to get distracted. Sit in the memory lounger. McGrady. Aww, that's so sweet. He's looking down at me like he's concerned for me. Aww, McGrady, you do care.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Okay. Whoa, 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 what's going on? Alright. So we're gonna meld with Nick's mind. And
Can you hear me?
Kellogg's mind.
Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary.
Whoa, trippy.
I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
This is gonna make me dizzy. This first-person view is gonna make me really dizzy.
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Oh, okay. This is really trippy.
Remember,
What?
you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Kellogg. Oh, that's Kellogg.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away.
Kill who?
I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules.
The NCR?
But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad.
Oh.
Doesn't matter now, though.
From Dad.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings.
So her Kellogg's
I never
father
knew
was
what happened
abusive.
to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
So what am I supposed to do?
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk.
Connie?
And hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Oh, that's the dad.
Listen to me, Connie. You take this.
Oh, wow.
You're
Yeah,
old
he was
enough.
right.
You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. All that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will.
Whoa, watch that.
I
Watch
promise.
where you're aiming that thing.
I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to
Over
you
here.
in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
Okay. This reminds me a lot like that one part at the finale episode of Life is Strange, if you know what I'm talking about. Another memory.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone.
Oh, it's
I mean,
a baby.
You may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like.
Sarah.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living.
The hub.
Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
So, his
It's gonna be
girlfriend, I
fun.
guess? Is that their child?
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh.
Oh, they're from San
I was
Francisco.
the hot shit. The gunslinger from the hub. Rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez.
Who?
I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while. Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these
Cute
guys
baby.
know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing
she?
around looking tough.
No,
What's
they
the
sure
she?
picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie.
Connie.
I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Okay. Oh, wow. What's over here?
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
Who's that?
You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Ha!
Just so you know, they died like
I
dogs.
found another memory to try.
And you
I'll connect you.
weren't there to help them.
Oh no, so that's how his daughter and his girlfriend, I guess, got killed. By some voice. I don't know who that would be. Door number 3?
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end.
So he was a mercenary.
One way or another.
Mind if we...
There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
Sit down.
I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. Suit yourself. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could.
Right,
maybe.
after they died. After his girlfriend and child died. Hey, I'm supposed to be... Why are you pushing me around here?
I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Family?
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg.
Oh,
I'm glad
the
you decided
Institute.
to meet with me.
First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
So, you're with...
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute, but I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine. The Institute. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Whoa. Whoa. Impressive.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
What's this? Oh, it's Vault 111. It's the vault.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth.
Oh my gosh.
If they needed something done, they came to me.
Yeah, that one was empty.
It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course.
Oh my gosh, there's me.
Neither did they. Not really. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me.
Oh no.
But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down...
I never
C6.
knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to know. That's what I'd like to
We had our
know.
orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends.
He wanted them to kill them all.
Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Right, the spare?
The hall near the end.
The primary subject and... Oh, the backup. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her.
His daughter.
Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too.
But how did he get thawed out again? Like,
if he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
How did he get thawed out years later? Oh no, do I have to... Oh, poor Gabriel has to watch this all over again.
This is the one.
Oh no.
Here.
Open it.
Oh, poor Gaby. Oh, not again.
Is it over?
Oh, Shuan.
Almost.
Oh,
Everything's
no.
gonna be fine.
Nora.
Come
Oh,
here.
sweetie. Sweetheart.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna tell you once.
No. No.
I'm not giving you Sean.
No.
God damn it.
Oh, no.
Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
The backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
Oh no, it's freezing me up again.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. All right, we're good.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again.
Poor Gaby.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Wait a minute, that guy was doing something. That memory was there for a reason. Did the guy over here do something to make it re-thaw? Gaby?
Manual override initiated.
It's gonna replay again. I'm wondering if that Institute guy is like a spy or something. Like double-cross the Institute. That's the only thing I could think of. Is that Shuan? Oh my...
Is that...
It is Shuan!
This appears to be a very recent memory. So,
oh my
good
gosh.
news, I think.
He's got my hair!